welcome to Scooped, the ice cream review podcast where we try all the cone creations, signature slushes, and frozen foods on the East Coast to give you the ultimate scoop. My name is Holly Hagman, and with me is my co-host, husband, and ice cream connoisseur, Paul Percivali. Hey, Paul, do you know what an ice cream cone's favorite hip-hop song is?
Rocky Road? Or Rocking Roll?
No.
Oh, what is it?
An ice cream cone's favorite hip-hop song is Scoop, there it is. Scoop, there it is. Get it?
Yes, I do get it.
Okay. Just checking.
Yes.
Oh my god. In our last episode, we reviewed Nasto's old oh my god. Take two. In our last episode, we reviewed Nasto's Old World desserts, which we placed at the A tier level. And for this episode, we are reviewing a cafe with everything from homemade soups to award-winning gelato, Cafe 360.
Yes. Definitely a swanky place.
I really liked it. I want to go back at some point.
Yeah. Even if not just for the gelato, for the food itself.
The food, though. Honestly, this is not a regular food podcast, but I would go back for lunch.
Absolutely. So, I guess I'll start us off with the background information like usual.
Yeah, there's not a ton of background on this place, but we'll still give you what we have.
Yes. Is this found on their website?
On their website, yes.
Okay. So, at Cafe 360, the food quality is nothing short of exceptional. Each dish is crafted with meticulous attention to detail, showcasing a perfect balance of flavors and textures. The menu boasts a diverse selection, catering to various tastes and preferences. Whether you're a fan of savory delights or have a sweet tooth, Cafe 360 offers a delightful culinary journey that is both innovative and comforting. Ingredients are evidently fresh, and the presentation of each dish is a testament to the chef's commitment to culinary expertise. Or excellence, but whatever. Same thing.
I would agree with that wholeheartedly.
Yeah, whoever they got as a chef back there in the kitchen, they're really outdoing themselves.
It's crazy because usually when we read these like elaborate website texts, it always says something like this,
right,
about how excellent everything is and it's handcrafted, and there's buzzwords in it, all of them, all of the things we read.
And usually buzzwords just make my eyes roll back into my head.
This is true though. Like this one is 100% factual. Absolutely everything is really clearly hand-picked and crafted well, and just, anyway. But more stuff from the website, if you want to continue.
Yes. So Cafe 360 Freehold is a family-owned and operated cafe, creating excellent takeout and dine-in food, delicious homemade gelato, specialty coffee and tea, and a relaxing atmosphere.
Facts.
I'd agree with that.
True. It's a really cute little cafe.
If it is family owned, it does a pretty it has like a pretty updated feel to it.
Mm-hmm.
So, Cafe 360 takes pride in using fresh quality ingredients, and the menu is regularly updated to showcase seasonal specialties and keep things exciting for patrons. Whether you're a brunch enthusiast, a lunchtime connoisseur, or someone with a sweet tooth, me, Cafe 360 invites you to embark on a culinary journey where variety meets exceptional taste.
Facts. I would say I would like to be all of these things. A brunch enthusiast, a lunchtime connoisseur. And I don't have that much of a sweet tooth. You're the sweet tooth guy.
I do have a sweet tooth, but I'm also would say that if I had to choose any of the other ones, I would go with brunch.
Yeah.
Because I just like breakfast food.
That's fair. I'm more of a lunch girly. I love me a sandwich.
Yes.
So, I feel like I would be the lunch connoisseur.
And then LLC, the LLC is registered to the Haddock family.
Haddad.
Oh, yeah. Haddad family. The business has been acquired for almost 20 years, with other sources stating the restaurant officially opened in 2008.
Yeah, so I found some conflicting info online about when it was so I guess the LLC was established earlier, but the actual cafe opened in 2008. I don't know. I saw some weird stuff when I was doing the research.
And also, it mentioned Freehold. Are there other Cafe 360s?
I don't think so. I think there's only the one.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, the way they worded it, I assumed it meant that there was more than one.
I don't believe that there is. I think there's just the one, and it like I think they're very proud to be in Freehold.
Yeah. I mean, Freehold is a pretty happening place.
Yeah, it's true. And it's so funny because this is like one of those places that we've driven past 1,000 times and didn't realize it was there.
Yeah.
Until I started doing research on the different ice cream like locations we could go to.
Uh-huh.
And I looked it up and it said, Main Street and Freehold, and I was like, huh. I've been there. Been there a lot because this particular establishment is connected in the same parking area to a restaurant that my family has been to a lot in the past. It's called Federici's, and it's an old pizza place that does like insanely thin crust pizza.
Yeah, they got that. God, they got that down to a science.
They do. And last time we picked up stuff from there, we were in a different ice cream shop in Freehold, and we picked up lunch on the way home for everybody. I noticed that pizza place has like a conveyor belt oven. Did I tell you about this?
So like the Burger King of pizza.
Yes, but not in a
not in terms of
not in a quality way.
No, not in terms of quality. We're just talking about the way that they get their food made like consistently and correctly.
Yeah. So, anyway, long story short, but we've been to Federici's 1.5 million times, or at least I have in my life, because that was like a place my family would go for like special occasions.
I never went there before I started going out with you, but yeah.
Yeah, it's definitely a special occasion place because it's a little pricey. Okay, let's be honest, it's a lot pricey for pizza, but
somewhere I would never want to go under normal circumstances.
And they're one of those places that's like cash only, so they're raking in the dough because
they don't need you.
Yeah.
They don't need the one person to go. They don't need to go out of their way for the one person to get their products sold because they're aching for business. No, these guys are doing well for themselves.
Yeah, and they've been open since like 1920 something. It's ridiculous. But anyway, that's a whole other side note. The point is, Federici's is about 3 doors down from Cafe 360. And so when I was like, Main Street and Freehold, I know where that is. Then we were driving somewhere else through Freehold. And we were on Main Street, and I was like, oh my god, look, it's Cafe 360. And Paul was like, what is that? And I said, well, that's one of our places we're going to eventually go for ice cream. Because they make homemade gelato there. Ugh. And that was the whole conversation.
Until we went back for the purposes of reviewing.
Yes. Which was an adventure in itself, because I think something is wrong with me.
That every time we drive into Freehold, you get car sick?
Yeah, and it's only Freehold. It's very weird. It has happened now at least 3 times. Once when we were driving, the first time was my own fault, because it was New Year's Day, and I had about a bottle of champagne the night before on my own, which was my own fault. So we were driving to Brunch to a pancake place in Freehold, and I was not doing well in the car. I
forgot that was the event.
Had a bad time of it, and then...
Is this when we went to meet my family and Uncle Louie? No?
No, you and I just went on our own.
Oh, okay.
As like a post. We were like, let's start the new year with brunch. And we had this whole big plan. And then I was dumb the night before. And then I felt like crap on the drive.
Is the champagne. Is champagne that good? Because I've never had champagne in my life before I stopped drinking alcohol.
It depends on what kind you get. So there's like two types really of champagne. There's sweet champagne, there's dry champagne. Dry champagne is probably what people should drink because it'll prevent you from going overboard because it's got more of a bitter flavor.
You mean like the Long Island iced tea that we from Avenue Q that we
just watched?
We just watched yesterday.
Yeah, like the Long Island iced tea, sweet champagne can be very dangerous because it feels like it's all bubbles. Number one,
right?
Because champagne is very bubbly. If it's sweet, it goes down super easy, and you can drink like 5 glasses before you realize anything is happening.
Right.
And then that's what happened to me.
Mm.
So, sweet champagne is dangerous. It's delicious, but it's dangerous. Dry champagne, it's okay. That's better if you're going to make like a mimosa and add some orange juice, and then it's like doable.
Yes. All information I will definitely need one day. I say sarcastically.
I was going to say, will you?
No, that was pure sarcasm.
To win a trivia contest, perhaps, but for no other reason.
Yeah. Otherwise, yes, I do not drink, so it doesn't make a difference to me.
I do drink occasionally. You couldn't pay me to drink a Long Island iced tea.
It's just too
dangerous. I'm too scared. I have like a decent tolerance, I would say, because like when I do drink, my drink of choice is a margarita, and that's like hard, like tequila is a harder liquor. So I have some training, but the scary part about a Long Island iced tea is it's mixed. It's so many liquors mixed together to then mimic the flavor of iced tea, and
How did someone figure that out?
I don't know. It works though. It tastes like iced tea, or so I've been told.
Well, as long as you stay away from the bad influence bearers, I think you should be fine. Oh my
god, that was an insane concept.
Yes.
We just watched the musical Avenue Q, and they're called the bad influence bears or the bad idea bears?
It was one or the other.
I don't remember, but they're little bears that basically tell you to do horrible things.
Yeah, and I thought that they were like a delusion, but unless they're a shared delusion, they are just bad influence bears or the bad idea bears. Either way, you don't listen to those bears.
No, they're bad.
They're the devils on your shoulder without there being an angel.
Nope, the other one just kicked the angel out.
Yeah. Or maybe they ate them.
Oh.
They were bears.
That is true.
Anyway. So yeah, now that we're done with our like segue into the alcohol podcast.
How did we get to alcohol? Oh, nausea. I was nauseous on the way to Freehold. The first time was my own fault because I drank the bottle of champagne. The second time was on our way to Cafe 360, and I don't know what caused it. I just maybe because I was really hungry on our way. Like I hadn't eaten since lunchtime at school, which is at 11 a.m. for me. So.
And you went a long time.
It had been a long time since I had any food.
It was dark by the time that we ate.
So it was, again, kind of my own fault. I could have had a snack. I could have done something to prevent. But anyway, the point is, I didn't feel very good. Got nauseous on the way to Freehold. And then there's a future episode that we're going to do in a little while where we drove to a different place in Freehold, and on the way there I got nauseous also. So now I think it's just like a psychological...
Just stop it.
...thing for me. That if I go into Freehold, I'm going to feel sick.
Well, then maybe we should just stop taking Route 79, is it? Yeah.
It is the road.
Even though I don't think there's anything wrong with the road. It's just a road.
It's just the road.
It's not bumpy. You don't go up and down a lot.
No, it's the easiest drive ever. It's just like if I'm not... Maybe it's because I'm not driving.
You can drive next time.
Maybe I should drive to Freehold in the future.
That's fine with me.
But anywho. So that was
all the information on the drive over.
Yeah, it was, and it's an easy ride. It's simple. The place itself was really nice. It had a very welcoming atmosphere, even to the point that like there was a woman who was very clearly homeless hanging out there, and they just, like...
And it was cold outside.
It was freezing out, and they let her chill. They let her stay. She didn't order anything. She's just sitting at one of the tables in the cafe, relaxing.
Well, I don't even think she was sitting. I think she was just standing near the door.
Well, she did use the restroom.
Okay.
At one point, so I don't know. She was hanging out. The point is...
They didn't kick her out.
They seem nice enough. They're nice enough not to kick her out, which was good. Because I think that that's so freaking messed up.
Yes.
Sorry, I was thinking about the anti-homeless freaking architecture. Have you seen this nonsense?
Like the chairs?
Yeah, like
that they say that they're made for people in wheelchairs, but they're actually just made so that homeless people won't sleep on them.
Mm-hmm, the benches and the... Yeah.
Yeah. Because the dollar bill is more important than human beings.
Disgusting.
Yeah, I went into enough of a rage over society yesterday.
Yeah, let's not do it again.
Yeah. Anyway. So yeah, apparently they are at least supportive of the homeless.
Yes.
So that was very nice of them.
It was. And I mean, this place is just a really cool place in general. Like, the vibe is cute. It's like a little brick building and there's like a little fireplace in the back, and there's tables in the front by the register, and then there's tables in the back next to the fireplace, and it's just a really quaint, cute little cafe.
Yeah.
And I was nervous when we were driving there because I was concerned that we wouldn't be able to get a seat. Simply because it's tiny. But we did. Everything was cool. And, you know, the way it works is it's not like a sit down and order restaurant. It's a cafe. So you order at the register, and they give you, if you order food, they give you a number. You put it on your table, and then they bring it to you when it's done.
Right.
So.
Nice and easy.
We ordered food, and then we got gelato for dessert. And I liked my gelato. But I'm going to tell you, I was so impressed with the food here.
Yeah, the food was absolutely incredible.
It was spectacular. I got something relatively simple. I got a chicken Caesar wrap.
Yeah.
Which is like, you know, you could get that anywhere.
You could.
This was like the best chicken Caesar wrap I've ever had in my life.
And I felt the same way about my burger.
It was so good.
My burger was really exceptional. If I remember correctly, it was like, it was some sort of vegetarian burger, right?
Mm-hmm.
Did you write it down exactly what we had?
No.
I probably have it written down in my journal, but it was like just a really, really good burger. It was, I remember there was some caramelized onion in it, and it was just...
What was really cool about your order is that because it was a plant-based burger, they served it with sweet potato fries, and they gave you a cup of syrup to dip the fries in, which I thought was wild.
Really cool.
Okay.
It was a 360 veggie burger from Cafe 360. That's what it was.
Are you ready for me to read the menu description? Because I've pulled it up.
Oh, yeah, go ahead.
A plant-based burger comes with lettuce, tomatoes, sautéed onions, pickles, a side of spicy mustard, and a side of garlic mayo on a brioche bun served with sweet potato fries.
Very...
Oh.
What?
That's funny.
What is?
I got your sides.
Oh, you did?
They gave me spicy mustard and garlic mayo with my stuff.
Well, lucky me.
Well, we shared it all anyway, but
I know. I really liked mine, though.
That's funny. I got a chicken Caesar wrap, which is exactly what it sounds like. But they gave me Paul's garlic mayo, and I dipped my fries in that, and it was so good. I was more impressed with the food. The gelato was decent. I want to go back and try like all the paninis. Like, I'm just, you know.
Yeah.
They have so many for a cafe, for a small cafe. They have so much to choose from.
Yeah.
And they're open for breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
They are?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know they were open for breakfast.
They have breakfast sandwiches served all day.
I thought they just opened at 11 or something.
Nope. I think their hours are pretty long, too, because if I remember correctly, they stay open till like 10. They're open a long time.
Ugh, they must have people, like, switching in and out, then.
Oh, okay. They're open for 12 hours a day, essentially. They open 10:30 to 10 p.m.
Okay.
And then on weekends, they are open till 11 p.m.
All right. Yeah, I guess they have at least 2 shifts.
Probably. Or somebody's really tired.
Yeah. I would assume that dude behind the counter.
Yeah. He seemed like he was the manager or owner or something.
I had the feeling he was the owner, because he's the one who let that woman stay.
True. He had a boss vibe about him.
He did. At the very least, he was a manager, but I have a feeling he was the boss.
Could have been.
We should probably get to the ice cream at this point.
Maybe. You think?
Yeah.
Okay, so the reason this place was on our list in the first place is because they sell award-winning gelato, and that's true. They've like won local awards for their recipes, and it's like a whole thing. So we were excited. As we know, gelato, we don't have a ton of gelato places near us, right? Like we've had a few here and there, but we don't always get to try true homemade gelato. And in this case, we got to do that. So, and they had a lot of options to pick from.
Mm-hmm.
So, do you want to talk about yours? Or, you know what, I'll go first because I was
about to say, you always go first.
I was less impressed with mine than I was with yours.
All right. Well, go ahead. Start with yours, because I think I finished yours, right? Or at least I finished a good amount
You did.
of yours.
I couldn't finish mine. I got full.
You were full from just the food.
I was full from the food, and then the gelato was like, okay. It wasn't my favorite gelato I've ever had.
All right.
But I did enjoy the overall flavors I picked. So I picked 2 flavors. We got whatever the small was, it was 2 scoops, and you could get 2 different flavors with those scoops if you wanted to. So I got 2 flavors. I got coffee, which is classic, right? It was coffee flavor. This one in particular was a very sweet coffee flavor.
You prefer bitter? Gesundheit.
Thank you, excuse me. I don't prefer bitter, but I like to be able to taste the coffee in the coffee flavored thing I'm eating or drinking. Okay. And I feel like this was mostly sugar. Which would be why you liked it more than I did. Yeah. Anyway, so there was coffee, and then I got something called Chocolate Bliss, which was chocolate gelato with nuts and marshmallow swirl in it, which was, again, good. Very, very sweet. Like, overboard on the sweet for me. I think I just picked the wrong flavors, to be honest with you. If we return, I will try something else. Because, I mean, they had so many cool options. They had vegan mango. I could have gotten that. Whatever this thing is, it's like black chocolate. It looks fantastic, like a dark chocolate situation. They had raspberry. They have coconut. Mint. Nutella. Like, why didn't I not get Nutella? What's wrong with me?
I don't know. Maybe you were in the mood for coffee.
I don't know. Point is,
Did it affect your ability to sleep at all?
No, I don't think so.
Okay.
But, yeah, I mean, it was good. Wasn't my favorite. I was more impressed with your flavor when I tasted it.
Yeah. So, what I got was the pistachio cherry vegan gelato. The fact that it was vegan also was pretty cool.
And that's something else that's noteworthy about this place is they had a good amount of vegan options. It wasn't like 2 or 3. They had like 6 or 7 or 8.
Yeah. And I only got the one type because I didn't know that I could get 2. But I was pretty satisfied with my choice. So, yeah, that cherry That was cherry-ish. That was cherry-licious. That was a lot of cherry flavor. That was like overboard cherry flavor. But also, I like cherry, so it's good. You didn't taste it, did you?
I had the pistachio.
I kept offering.
I had a bite with no cherries in it.
I kept offering it to you, and you wouldn't take any.
I tried a bite with no cherries in it because you know I don't like cherries.
Well, maybe you should have tried it for the sake of the podcast. I
tried the pistachio part.
Yeah, well, that's not as important.
So you know how pistachio ice cream and pistachio flavored things.
It actually was as important.
Don't necessarily taste like pistachio. They have like that green flavor. Does that make sense?
Oh, I know what you're talking about, yeah.
This was like eating pistachios from the bag.
Yeah, it was
crazy. It was crazy how accurate it was.
It was true pistachio.
It was really, really well done.
If they didn't make this themselves and like make it pretty fresh with good quality pistachios and not skimping on the amount of pistachios, I would be shocked. Because that was clearly real pistachio flavor.
Yep. Nothing
synthetic about it.
Nope.
And
as Paul said, there were a good amount of cherries in it, which he was thrilled about.
There wasn't really cherries. There was cherry goop.
Oh, goop. The technical term.
I don't remember. There might have been some bits of cherry in there, but it was so highly concentrated cherry. And at first, it like threw me off, but I liked it after a while. And I think the pistachio also. Like my first bite, I wasn't too happy about either one, but the more I ate it, the more I liked it. So it was one of those things.
I see.
Yeah, I thought it was really good.
Oh yeah, the picture doesn't show a ton of cherries, but there's a few.
It's the red cherry goop. That was like the really cool part, personally. It was like pure unadulterated cherry. That is what that flavor was. So, I like mine. I would personally give mine an A. I enjoyed it.
I would probably. Well, are we gonna move right to the rating, or are we done talking? Do we have any other stories? Or
I mean, if we're gonna talk about other stuff, the creaminess and consistency was very creamy and delicious. It was gelato, so if it wasn't, that would be a problem.
That's true. Texturally, it was very nice.
Mm-hmm. And the flavor was really good.
Do we know why? And I mean, I guess I could look it up right now. And I don't remember if we've talked about it already.
Talked about what?
Why gelato is served with a flat spoon instead of a spoon? Bless you.
I don't think so.
I don't think we've talked about it either. Let me look it up.
Why?
Why do you think?
I don't know. Maybe they don't want you to finish it too quickly. So that you complain about not getting enough. If it's a flat spoon, all you could do is place it on top of it like a pizza. You know, when you're trying to... When they're cooking pizzas, they have those really big pizza flat spatula things. I don't know. I have no idea why they give you the flat ones, but they do.
Okay, hang on. Why is gelato eaten with a flat spoon?
You're leaving me on the edge of my seat here.
Why do you think?
I don't know. Give me the reason.
Okay. So, because of the texture of gelato, because gelato is usually softer than traditional ice cream, this type of spoon helps preserve the silky structure, apparently, and gives better control, making it easier to serve. It is also traditionally scooped out of the container with a flat scooper also. There's no rounded...
Do we believe this? Well, do you believe this? I don't know. I that sounds kind of strange. Why? I don't know why the shape of the spoon would make that big of a difference. I'll take their word for it. I don't understand it personally. I'd have to look more into the science behind it.
I mean, it's according to the Ask Food Historians subreddit. It has to do with texture mostly. Gelato especially is not hard when frozen, so you don't need the bite of the rounded ice cream scoop.
Okay.
Huh, I don't know. It's bizarre.
I'll take their word for it.
But that's kind of cool. Anyway, the point is, I like the little flat spoon.
All right. I don't mind it.
I think it's cool.
I never even noticed it.
This, price-wise, this place was a little expensive.
Yeah, this place was expensive. I think that the actual, quality,
Oh, it's reflected in the price.
Yeah.
For sure.
I think that it's A-worthy, personally, in terms of, frozen treats, frozen desserts.
Okay, well, we have to pull up the tier list.
Oh, okay. I only say that because I feel like you're going to have a slightly different opinion of...
Which I don't have.
You don't have the tier list?
For some reason, I don't.
Well, then just do the last one. What is it, Mr. Purrs? I mean, we have a new microphone, so I really wouldn't doubt if you guys can hear it, but my cat is purring like a motorboat. He's just chilling. All right.
You got it? I got it. Okay, cool. So,
in the S tier, for everything that we've done up until now, we have Nicholas Creamery, Vampire Penguin, Speak Freezy, and the Froyo Zone.
In the A tier, we have Nasto's Old World Desserts, Dee Dee's Dairy, Kung Fu Tea, Delicious Orchards, and Wendy's.
In the B tier, we have Freddy's Frozen Custard and Steak Burgers, and Charburger and Creamery.
And in the C tier, we have the Ice Cream Parlor and Mr. Softy.
Okay. So as I said, I feel like the quality is somewhere around the A. I feel like you have a slightly different opinion just based on what you had. So what would you say?
I mean, the flavors were well made. They just weren't flavors I would get again. Does that make sense?
So you feel like maybe if you go back and you so if we go back and you try something else, maybe we have a different opinion on it when we do the season final shakeup.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
So I could live with it being in the A tier. It can't.
Where in the A tier?
It has to be better than Wendy's. For sure.
I think it's better than Delicious Orchards.
See, I didn't like my flavors as much as the Delicious Orchards slush.
All right. Yeah, but look at what they have, though. It's actual gelatos, and
I know.
And Delicious Orchards
has
one thing.
That's true.
I would still personally go to Kung Fu Tea, but that's just me over getting gelatos.
So do you want to put it after Kung Fu Tea for now? And then if we want to revisit later, we can?
Yeah, but that's just because, Kung Fu Tea is my favorite place for any sort of, treat. Whenever I have, the option to choose wherever we go, I'll pretty much always choose Kung Fu Tea. True. It's also closer than all these other places. And it beats out Froyo Zone by, a couple of meters. I'm pretty sure.
Fair enough.
But, yeah, I would say before Delicious Orchards and after Kung Fu Tea.
Okay. I can live with that.
All right. So...
Look at us.
Yeah. Is there anything else you want to add to this?
I'm excited for next week.
You are?
Yes.
From the place we just went to?
Well, they don't need to know we already went.
Oh. Well.
Shh.
All right. Anywho, yeah. Please talk. I'm running out of steam here.
All right, everyone. Thank you for listening to episode 65 of Scooped Podcast. We've done 65 of these things. That's crazy. As per usual, thanks for listening. If you haven't already done so, please be sure to follow us on all the social medias, Instagram, YouTube, Spotify, etc. Tell everyone you know about the podcast, where you go to know about your frozen favorites. And as always, the best way to support us is by continuously tuning in, so be sure to do so next week for a review of yet another gelato episode. Very exciting.
Yes.
A gelato company that is imported directly from Italy.
All right. Well, I guess you'll see us at that point.
Bye.